Would Durga still ride a tiger, or just be a hashtag in the culture wars? In a world saturated with noise, where every cause becomes a battleground and every symbol a weapon, we often find ourselves asking, where is true power? Where is genuine action? We live in an age of hashtags, of viral trends, of cultural wars fought not with swords, but with tweets and carefully curated images. But what happens when ancient, potent archetypes, symbols of unwavering strength and justice, are thrown into this digital arena? Today, on Echoes of Olympus, we turn our gaze to a figure of immense power and profound meaning, the Hindu goddess Durga. She is depicted riding a fierce tiger, wielding an array of divine weapons, embodying unwavering courage and the relentless pursuit of righteousness. She is the ultimate warrior goddess, created to defeat the seemingly invincible demon Mahishasura, who threatened to plunge the cosmos into chaos. Her story is one of divine intervention, of collective power, and of a resolute stand against evil. But if Durga were to manifest in our modern world, would her tiger still roar with authentic power, or would her image be reduced to a mere profile picture, her essence diluted into a trending hashtag in the endless culture wars? Would her profound message of justice and empowerment be amplified, or would it be co-opted, simplified, and ultimately trivialized? This is the question we explore today. Can the ancient, potent force of Durga truly ride her tiger in the digital age? Or is she destined to become just another hashtag in the cultural maelstrom? Join us as we uncover the timeless dance between authentic power, superficial activism, and the relentless pursuit of genuine change. Durga, the authentic force of justice. To understand the profound symbolism of Durga, we must first delve into her origins. In Hindu mythology, when the demon Mahishasura, a shape-shifting buffalo demon, became invincible and threatened to conquer the heavens, the gods found themselves powerless. Neither Brahma, Vishnu, nor Shiva could defeat him. In their desperation, they pooled their divine energies, and from this collective cosmic power, Durga was born. She emerged fully formed, radiant and formidable, embodying the combined strength of all deities. Each god bestowed upon her their most potent weapon, signifying that she possessed the collective might of the universe. She was given Shiva's trident, Vishnu's discus, Vayu's bow, Agni's spear, and many more. Her mount, the majestic lion or tiger, symbolizes her mastery over wild instincts and untamed power. Durga is not merely a goddess of war. She is the embodiment of divine feminine power, or Shakti, representing protection, strength, motherhood, and destruction of evil and ignorance. Her battle with Mahishasura was not just a physical conflict. It was a cosmic struggle between good and evil, order and chaos. What makes Durga's myth particularly relevant is that she was created out of necessity, a last resort when all other efforts failed. She represents the ultimate, unyielding force that rises when righteousness is threatened. Her victory over Mahishasura signifies the triumph of good over evil, the restoration of cosmic balance, and the inherent power within the feminine to protect and nurture. She is a reminder that true strength lies not just in physical might, but in unwavering resolve, divine wisdom, and the collective spirit of justice. This ancient narrative provides a powerful lens through which to examine our modern struggles. The hashtag, a symbol of superficiality and culture wars. Fast forward to the 21st century, and we find ourselves immersed in a new kind of battlefield, the digital realm. Here, ideas, movements, and even profound social causes are often distilled into bite-sized, shareable content. The rise of social media has democratized information and given a voice to millions, but it has also inadvertently fostered an environment where nuance is lost and complex issues are reduced to simplistic binaries. This is the era of culture wars, where ideological battles are waged not in physical arenas, but across digital platforms, often fueled by outrage and performative activism. Consider the evolution of social movements. What once required grassroots organizing, physical presence, and sustained difficult dialogue can now be initiated with a single hashtag. While this offers unprecedented reach and immediate awareness, it also carries a significant risk: the commodification and superficiality of genuine causes. Feminism, for instance, a multifaceted and deeply historical movement advocating for gender equality, can sometimes be reduced to a series of trending topics, each vying for attention, often disconnected from the foundational principles and the ongoing struggles of women globally. The very mechanisms designed for connection, likes, shares, retweets, can inadvertently incentivize performative solidarity over substantive action. A cause gains traction not necessarily because of its inherent merit or the depth of its argument, but because it is easily digestible, emotionally resonant, or aligns with a pre-existing tribal identity. The result is a landscape where symbols and slogans become more potent than the underlying issues they represent, and where the fight often remains confined to the digital echo chamber, rarely translating into tangible, real-world change. In this environment, how would a figure like Durga, who embodies decisive, physical action against evil, truly manifest her power? The tension, authenticity versus performance. So, if Durga were to descend into our modern digital battlegrounds, would her fierce spirit remain intact, or would she be co-opted, her profound symbolism diluted for fleeting online relevance? The question isn't just academic. It touches upon the very essence of how powerful archetypes are treated in an age of rapid information dissemination and ideological fragmentation. On one hand, Durga's image could be a potent symbol for genuine feminist movements, representing unwavering strength, protection, and the dismantling of oppressive structures. Her tiger could symbolize the untamed, primal power of women rising against injustice, inspiring real-world action and solidarity. Yet, in the current climate of cultural wars, there's a significant risk of her being reduced to a mere prop. Imagine Durga's image plastered on a t-shirt for a fast fashion brand, or her name invoked in a political debate to score points, stripped of its spiritual depth and historical context. She could become a symbol divorced from her true meaning, used by various factions to validate their own positions, regardless of whether those positions align with her archetypal essence of justice and righteousness. Her multi-armed form, representing her multifaceted power, could be ironically fragmented, each arm pulled in a different direction by competing narratives. The danger lies in the performative aspect of online activism. A powerful symbol like Durga, when reduced to a hashtag, risks becoming a signal of virtue rather than a call to action. It allows individuals to feel they are participating in a cause without necessarily engaging in the difficult, often uncomfortable work required for genuine change. The tiger, once a symbol of controlled power, might become a mere emoji, and her weapons, once instruments of cosmic balance, could be reduced to digital icons in a profile picture. The essence of Durga is about confronting evil directly, not just debating it in an echo chamber. The question remains, can her authentic roar cut through the digital static, or will it be muffled by the clamor of 1,000 trending topics, the consequences of superficiality, a world without true action? If Durga's true power is to be harnessed, it must transcend the superficiality of the digital sphere. Her myth is not about symbolic gestures. It's about decisive, often brutal action against a tangible evil. The demon Mahishasura was not defeated by a strongly worded tweet or a viral post. He was defeated by a direct, unyielding confrontation. This highlights a critical distinction between online performativity and real-world impact. While social media can raise awareness and mobilize communities, it is merely a tool, not the action itself. The challenge for modern movements, inspired by archetypes like Durga, is to translate digital solidarity into tangible, sustained effort. This means moving beyond simply identifying as a feminist or an advocate for social justice, and instead embodying the principles of justice, courage, and protection in daily life. It means engaging in difficult conversations, supporting marginalized communities, advocating for policy changes, and actively dismantling systems of oppression, even when it is uncomfortable or unpopular. Durga's victory was not a one-time event. It was the culmination of divine will and relentless effort. Similarly, genuine social change is rarely instantaneous. It requires patience, resilience, and a willingness to face adversity head-on, much like Durga facing Mahishasura. It demands that we look beyond the immediate gratification of likes and shares and commit to the long, arduous process of transformation. The tiger she rides is not a pet. It is a powerful, wild creature that she has mastered, symbolizing the control over one's own inner forces and the disciplined application of power. This mastery is what allows her to be an effective force for good, not just a symbol to be admired. Conclusion. So, would Durga still ride a tiger or just be a hashtag? The answer, perhaps, lies not in her, but in us. Durga, as an archetype, remains a potent symbol of authentic power, unwavering justice, and the courage to confront evil. Her essence is timeless, transcending the fleeting trends of any era. The question is whether we, in our modern world, are willing to engage with that essence in its full depth, or if we prefer to reduce it to a convenient, easily digestible symbol for our digital skirmishes. To truly honor Durga, we must move beyond the superficiality of the hashtag and embrace the profound call to action she represents. It means cultivating genuine courage, not just performative outrage. It means seeking true justice, not just winning online arguments. It means understanding that the fight against evil, whether external or internal, requires sustained effort, wisdom, and a willingness to engage with the world in its messy, complex reality. The tiger still roars for those who are willing to ride it, for those who embody the principles of strength, integrity, and compassionate action. Let Durga be a reminder that true power is not found in the loudest voice or the most viral post, but in the quiet, persistent commitment to righteousness, in the courage to face our demons, and in the unwavering pursuit of a more just and balanced world. Her flame has not gone out. It awaits those who are ready to carry it, not as a hashtag, but as a living, breathing force for change. In the digital age, the most powerful image you can project is your authentic self. If this video resonated with you, please like, subscribe to the Echoes of Olympus channel for more deep dives into mythology, philosophy, and the human experience, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And remember, in the digital age, the most powerful image you can project is your authentic self.